Hey guys, Jarell here, back with more reactions to The Expanse. We're on episode 5 of season 1. So the whole last episode was pretty much spent on the Donnager, who had all of Holden's crew and him. They were trying to get him to retract his statement that has pretty much gone out everywhere. Everyone has seen that they were the ones that destroyed the Canterbury. But they wanted him to expose a member of his crew for being OPA. Now then, I don't know whether she is or she's not, but he wasn't prepared to do it. But more of these stealth ships have turned up and they didn't see him as a threat, which was, I don't know whether that was a mistake or arrogance or what, but whoever they are, they've clearly got more advanced technology than they'd realised was available, and they've had to sculpt the ship. He's managed to get off. He managed to rescue his crew, who were pretty much trapped in a vacuum in the holding cell where they were kept. And that's pretty much where it ended. So I want to know what's going to happen now. They've managed to get away on, I don't know what you would call it, whether it's a drop ship, a escape pod, whatever. But that's what they've used to get off before they blew the ship. So I'm hoping that's right where we pick it up. So let's go find out. Episode 5.
I told you. I said keep your head down, keep your eyes open. Especially in the Medina.
I told you I was going there too.
You think all this is gonna help you? Man, the next spike's gonna go right through your skull.
I came from a real fountain of police wisdom. You know, look the other way, take your bribe, do as little as possible.
Hey, you see any extra holes in me, pal?
He was brave for come check on me.
You think she cares about you? What's the name of the scumbag that paid you to lure him down to the Medina so they could jam up a cop?
You put your hands on her again. And you see how fast I get out of this bed, Miller.
Ow, I felt that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, patch him up.
So that's what the blood was
I'm
from.
not shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
Neither did he.
Just give him the shot.
Which one do I use first, the anesthetic or the...
Never mind.
Solve that. Is anybody following us? No, sir. Scope's clear. I shut down the drive and the transponder as soon as it cleared a debris field. Go ahead.
Anderson Station, this is UN-1. Are you ready to surrender?
My name is Fred Johnson, Director of Operations at Tycho Station. I don't know who you are or what your intent may be, but unless you're trying to start a war, you need to contact me. I can help you.
Hey, isn't he some kind of big shot for the OPA?
Yeah, what does it matter? He offered us help. I'm sure they'll roll out the red carpet.
Hey, smartass. A lot of good Martians died, saving our lives so we get the truth out.
The comms on the Donnager were jammed during the attack. Think about it. We're the only survivors from the Canterbury and the Donnager.
That doesn't look good.
We look like terrorists.
We all know what he's capable of.
That was like 10 years ago. People change. The Martians said you were OPA.
His name's Filat Kotari. Lokagriga Maso.
Sayonara, Spirit. That's my going away present to you. On to bigger and better things.
Supposed to a couple minutes ago. It's everywhere.
Does Miller know yet?
He didn't show it here.
In the wake of the riots, the governor's orders were to proceed with extreme caution when dealing with any known OPA members. Luckily, this asshole's not OPA. So, if he resists, take him out.
Long time, partner. Listen, I need a favor. I need you to run down a transponder code for me, okay? It's for a ship called the Anubis, or Anubis. I want to spell it.
Anubis.
A-N-U-B-I-S. Thanks, buddy. I owe you one.
Have you seen the footage of Havelock and Kothari? Planning on doing anything about it?
Yeah, I was planning on hunting the guy down and killing him.
Right after you find your little rich girl, shake down her daddy for a big payday.
Yeah, that's it. You got me.
All right, well, Miller, I'll leave you to it.
You know that memory crypt that we took out of that stiff?
Yeah.
All right. Go 3D. It had an unregistered flight path for a ship called the Anubis. Maybe something's being transported on this ship. I'm thinking Julie's ship was sent out to intercept it. And then, suddenly, ships start blowing up. The Canterbury, the Donnager. It's got to be connected.
We want to negotiate peacefully.
Mr. Morama, I need you to listen very carefully. We will not listen to threats. We do not negotiate with terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, I understand.
Think about your children. UN command out.
We've taken this as far as we can.
Oh, the hell we have. It's only been a few days. We're not going to attack a bunch of civilians.
We voted together, and we're all in this together.
We're not giving up on this. We should have dumped a few more busmen into space when we had the chance.
Station manager was an accident.
If we surrender now, it's as good as killing our own children.
What was that? They're taking out the generators!
Don't be scared, okay?
I always back your play because you always do the right thing. But usually I can figure out why.
It's not the place, it's the man.
Fred Johnson? You know him?
I've known guys like him. Guys with causes that get people killed.
Tell Fred Johnson to clear us a berth. We're good to go.
You talked Naomi into it.
With our track record, we'll probably get Tycho blown to smithereens, too.
I'm sorry about your partner. An appalling injustice. And I assure you, the piece of trash who tried to crucify him is not one of our ranks. There's a single contact in that unit. Call it, and you'll get Fila Kothari's location. He's yours to do whatever you think is right.
Sounds like a bribe.
I haven't asked you for anything.
Yeah.
Go get your justice, Miller. Make it pretty.
They're done talking.
Have they been jamming our communications this whole time?
The only patch we have is the tight beam to their negotiator. UN Command, this is Anderson Station. We're issuing our unconditional surrender. We're unarmed. We have women and children with us.
Hey, I just hooked into a feed from Ganymede, and hey, when you sent that message to Fred Johnson, you didn't give him names or anything, did you? No, of course not. Well, partner, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to stay anonymous now.
Because your face is everywhere.
You never asked a girl down at the docks if she was looking for some drilling work?
That's the last stupid thing you get to say to me during this interview.
Julie Mao chartered my ship, but that was a couple years ago. It was nothing.
Why? Why would she charter a piece of shit like this?
Figured her for a dirt side of slumming, flirting with the OPA, sticking it to her old man at the same
Trying
time.
to recruit her.
She was hanging around some hardcore OPA.
Like
Anderson Dawes.
this guy. Where can I find him?
Come on, he'd kill me if I told you.
I just saw him at the morgue. He's on his way to the recycler.
Tech Noir, level 14. Ask the clerk for a Sherpa.
Sherpa.
Yeah.
My name is Miranda Brown.
4 days ago, the miners working for the Anderson Hyosung Corporation took control of the station in an effort to protest the treatment of our children. She and the other children have been diagnosed with what the medics are calling hypoxic brain injury.
The company is refusing us medical assistance, and they're denying that problem even exists.
We're not a violent people. We didn't intend for anyone to be hurt during our protests. We have tried repeatedly to surrender to the UN Marines, but we just wanted to be hurt for the sake of our children.
This isn't worth dying over. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's horrible. No excuse. Not for that. Is that what you're calling it?
Colonel. Well done.
I take it this is Fred Johnson shit. Oz. The Butcher.
I can only hope you have no hostile intent. Regardless, you will need to change your transponder code in order to avoid detection.
We need to give the ship a new name to complete the override.
Loki.
Rocinante. Huh?
It's Spanish for
workhorse. I like it. I knew a lady named Rocinante. She was good to me.
Whatever. Punch it.
So a guy comes in, says he wants a Sherpa. Come back here, tell this dude he's got a customer, is that right?
Yeah, you can work back here. That's all I know.
Oh.
Tons of coffee. Oh shit. No one seems to give a shit. Okay, that was episode 5. No one seems to care that just happened in broad daylight. This seems to be a really dangerous place. So, we've gotten some sort of backstory on who this Fred Johnson guy is, known as the Butcher, and showed us exactly why. I don't see or understand yet why, obviously, because it's only just given us a couple of flashbacks to 11 years ago as to possibly why this guy got the name of the Butcher. And why you would go that far in the circumstances that was about. I guess maybe at some point we may get some more on that, but if this guy is their only lifeline, they need to be very careful. But they've got nowhere else. They argued about it. It can't be a democracy on board. Someone has got to be in charge. Them saying who votes for this and who votes for this, that's not going to last long. That is going to cause problems, going to cause a rift. He needs to be in charge, Holden, really. But they've gone with it and they're heading towards there now. And just have to wait and see. There may be something more underlying as to why the guy got that nickname and why he did what he did. There is obviously a huge conspiracy of something going on. This Julie obviously got involved with Dawes. He had her doing something. The detective is slowly starting to piece stuff together at the same time because he's piecing it together for us. And I want to know what was on that ship. What was so important. Anyway, we'll be back for episode 6 very soon. Until then, guys, don't forget this will be available over on Patreon, full length as normal. And I will see you for episode 6. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next episode very soon. Till then, guys, thank you very much for watching. See you for the next one.